What's going on, guys? Takumi here, bringing you another Bandai Figure-Rise Standard Dragon Ball Z model kit review. And in today's video, we are taking a look at the limited edition KAIOKEN Son Goku, limited to only me because obviously this is a custom paint job of course, the regular Son Goku model kit. And I just wanted to show you guys what I've done with this model, how it would look all painted up, not in, you know, its standard orange and blue colors, but in its KAIOKEN form. And I got this idea or inspiration from the SH Figure Arts KAIOKEN version, which is a Tamashii Nations World Tour exclusive. But when they returned to Japan, they actually had the figure up on their web store, and I want to say that I missed the pre-order, or I missed the order, but honestly, I'm not such a big fan of the original Goku, SH Figure Arts Goku mold. There's nothing wrong with the mold. I do like it. I do like some aspects of it, but I would have preferred the newer body mold. But I guess at that time, when they actually did decide to make a KAIOKEN version, they weren't ready to release the newer body mold. But in saying that, you know, I wanted a KAIOKEN Goku for myself, so I decided to paint one up, and here he is. So we're going to be taking a look at my custom right here, but we're also going to be taking a look at the, you know, original non-painted version as well, which has the Super Saiyan 3 Goku head on it. The actual body for Super Saiyan 3 is actually the KAIOKEN custom, if that kind of makes any sense. So the colors that you're seeing right now for the Super Saiyan 3 Goku is actually the colors for the normal Son Goku model kit. I really hope I didn't confuse anybody. But anyway, let's jump right into it. Alright, so taking a look first of all at the paint job, obviously this is I guess the only thing that is different about the original figure. The only thing that I actually changed about the original figure. Everything else is the same. I didn't do any, you know, additional sculpt work or anything like that. But the whole figure is actually painted, washed, or I guess, you know, gone over with some kind of paint application, except the head and the hair. I wanted it to leave that. I guess I made the decision to leave it unpainted because I did want to have the option of taking the head off and putting it on the unpainted body, so I can have the option of having a Super Saiyan 3 Goku and a normal Goku as well. This model kit actually does come with stickers. I will show you right now, but it doesn't come with the Kai symbol, which does go on Goku's back right there when he does learn the KAIOKEN attack or the KAIOKEN form. But I did make my own water decals here, so I think I'll be putting on those later on, and I'll show you guys on Instagram the finished product. So yeah, look out for that. But I took a look at a lot of screenshots, and a lot of screenshots of the actual animation and the Figure Arts version as well. And I guess this is more like the Figure Arts version because the black parts of the gi, it is just black. I didn't actually add any red or pink shading to it. I was afraid that if I did add some shading onto the black parts, it would kind of look really muddy, and you know, a lot of the detail would be lost in the shading. So I decided to leave it black, and I like the contrast. I know it isn't 100% accurate, but I do like how it does contrast the pink and the reds on the rest of the gi. And as you can see here, I did go over it with an airbrush, so you can see it does go from kind of like a light pink to like kind of a dark red, you know, all the way through on the pants. I'm not really showing this well, sorry guys. There you can see on the back as well, there is some, you know, lighter pink shading there. On the shoulders, I did go over the arms with some kind of pink reddish wash. The neck didn't turn out as well as I would hope, but that is washed as well. Looking down onto the feet, the boots are just painted like a matte black, and the details are highlighted with red. The underside of the boots are painted black as well. I actually painted it before putting it together. I just gave it kind of like a base coat, and then after it dried, I put everything together and then went over the gi with my airbrush and kind of filled in the details from there. It did take quite a while. It has been a while since I've done any major paint custom work, but overall, up to my standards anyway, I am quite satisfied with it. I actually did finish painting this yesterday. I gave it a clear coat to kind of seal all the paint in, but you can see, I have been playing with this quite a lot now. I did take quite a few pictures, which I will show during or after the video. You'll see them, but you can see some paint rub there, starting to chip, which is annoying, but I guess unavoidable, because obviously if you paint something, no matter how much you seal it, there probably most likely will be some paint rub. Alright guys, I'm going to run through the articulation as quickly as possible, because I'm sure by now all of you are familiar with this body mold. It is the same body as the Super Saiyan Goku and the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. If you're not familiar and this is the first time for you to take a look at this body type, yeah, no worries. I'll try to give you a quick but in-depth review on the body articulation. There is nothing new about it. The only thing new obviously being the head, and it doesn't get any better articulation than the other models. A little better than the Super Saiyan 3 because of all the hair that is blocking the way, but it does look down really well because of that extra neck joint that comes down as well. He does have a side-to-side rotation, no problem there. He does have some tilt as well, which is nice. He does have 360 at the shoulders. He can move his shoulders 90 degrees. He does have a bicep swivel, a single jointed elbow, but it does get way better than 90 degrees. The hands are interchangeable via a ball joint, so you are going to get a wrist swivel and some tilt. And he does have a really nice butterfly joint. It does get kind of ugly when you go all the way forward, get that huge gap there, but he can get forward pretty far and back pretty well as well. Looking at his torso joint, it is broken up into two pieces, so he does get quite a nice ab crunch, I would say. He can tilt back this much, side to side rotation there, and his torso is connected via a ball joint, so it does get that kind of rotation in there as well. His hips, he can almost do the splits completely, which is pretty cool. You can get him to kick pretty high up, which is very nice. He does have a upper thigh cut right there. He can kick back this much. He can kick forward this much, a bit more than 90 degrees. He does have a single jointed knee, but it gets a really nice swing back, and you can see that I've mentioned this many times, but you can see the knee joint there. It's really well molded, and it actually looks like it's part of the leg, not like the figure art version. He does have a boot cut, a boot swivel there as well. His foot does move down, does move up, and it does have ankle pivot as well, which is nice. So for accessories, Goku comes with 6 interchangeable hands. He comes with a set of fisted hands right here, which I did paint. It is washed in that pink color. I got to kind of clean it up. It got kind of messy. But yes, he's standard fisted hands. He also comes with a pair of Kamehameha hands, which again I did paint the inside that pink color as well. So those are pretty standard. You've seen them before. But he also comes with a instant transmission hand, which we have seen with the Super Saiyan Goku and the Super Saiyan 3 Goku as well. Trying to get that to focus. There we go. But something new, he comes with a salute hand, which is quite nice. It's a salute hand, or I have used it as a kind of like a running hand. In addition to that, one thing that I absolutely love about this new kit is the face sculpt. That is just spot on. I think Figure Eyes really nailed the head sculpt. In the past, I felt kind of like iffy on some of the head sculpts for the figures. They seem kind of soft or round, or not really anime accurate, but more so the game kind of, they look kind of like from the game. But they, with this particular figure, it does really represent the animation really well, in my opinion. And he does come with two other extra faced interchangeable faces. He comes with his shouting face, which I did show earlier in the video, which is pretty cool. And he does come with his, happy face right there. And I'm glad that they did include that, because Goku, when he's not fighting, is a pretty happy-go-lucky guy. In addition to that, he does also come with two energy effects. A charged Kamehameha, which is different to the charged Kamehameha effect that we have seen recently. It is bigger. This is the Super Saiyan 3 charged Kamehameha effect. And he also comes with a pretty awesome Kamehameha, blast as well. All my Japanese friends just laugh at me when I say Kamehameha. But anyway, this is the effect. Going back to the hands, if you did get the Future Trunks model kit, the hands that he does come with, those open blast hands right there, you can actually use them for Goku. They are a little bit loose, but once you have them on, you can kind of, get a spirit bomb attack. Actually pretty loose, but you get the idea right there. And where would Goku be without his spirit bomb attack? And finally, something that didn't actually come with the Son Goku model kit set, but does actually come in the Figure Eyes standard line itself, is this aura effect. And it's the clear gray aura effect with the orange pieces that came out quite recently. The other one being the purple aura effect that has the smashed up gravel pieces, rock pieces. But all I did with this was just go over it with some clear red, did some shading, kind of stronger on the top, and kind of faded it down at the bottom there. And obviously it's just for display purposes. I wanted something a little bit extra to go with my Kaioken Goku, just like the Figure Arts version, which came with a aura effect as well. So is this guy worth picking up? I'm gonna have to say yes, and most definitely yes. Yes, if you have never picked up any Figure Eyes model kits before, and yes, even if you have every single Goku up until now, I have to say this is definitely my favorite model kit out of the line, and I don't have all of the model kits to compare it with, but if I did have to pick one, it would definitely be this guy here. This kit already uses a pretty fantastic body mold, and the new updated normal Son Goku head is just icing on the cake. And I mean, come on guys, it's normal Son Goku. We don't even have a normal Son Goku in the SH Figure Arts line that doesn't cost like $200. And I know we probably will get an updated version with the updated body probably next year, but it's Goku. The new standard Goku head sculpt and the addition of the new accessories just makes this kit worth it in my opinion. And just one more thing to note, if you guys do decide to pick up a Son Goku model kit, this version is actually the single boxed version. It is also released in a double pack, a 2-pack with Krillin, and I believe those colors are brighter and they don't match the Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 3 Goku skin tones and gi. So you want to be careful when you choose which Goku if you do decide to pick up the kit. And in saying that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. As always, thank you so much for watching. You guys are awesome. I do appreciate the support. If you are new to the channel, thanks for stopping by and feel free to subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and I hope to see you all back real soon. Enjoy the rest of the week, guys. Bye. 蹴られた地球が怒って